Banks love to lend people money when they don't need it. Why is that so hard for so many of you to understand? Why is that so oxymoronic for so many of you to take in? It's so confusing for many of you out there. That's the reason many of you are struggling on your path to high credit limits, better and higher credit scores and credit profile, and why you're not building wealth in today's system. You don't understand the process of building wealth in this country, especially anywhere, is all about solving other people's problems and helping other people get wealthy. That's really the nuts and bolts of building wealth. There's almost no bigger or broader base to serve than helping to solve the problem of other wealthy people and other wealthy institutions. When you build a banking relationship, when you're building your credit, the reason that a bank is not going to be interested in lending you money when you're desperate for it is because you're in a desperate state. You're selfish. You're high risk. You're only going to be worried about your survival at that time. Why do banks lend money to people who need it the least? Why are tax breaks best for those who need it the least? Because these people are solving other people's problems. You can have whatever political views you want to have. You can have whatever socioeconomic views you want to have. At the end of the day, the system is always going to lean and benefit towards those who already have and those who are building wealth, functioning in the economy on a certain level. When you're building out your banking relationships and you're building out your credit, banks are going to get more and more comfortable and more willing to lend to you the least you need them. Because what happens is you become financially prudent, you become responsible, you become familiar. When you go out to invest, when you go out to do business, at this point in time, you're in an abundant position. You're no longer worried about your survival. You're no longer worried about what you need at the time. You're now trying to figure out how to contribute to the world on a broader scale. You're trying to contribute to the marketplace on a broader scale. Banks are looking for opportunities to lend people money who are going to fix big problems and bring back more money. The bank does not want to have to go out and do the investing. It doesn't want to go out and have to take the same level of risk. It's doing that by investing in you, by taking a risk in you. And now it's simply hoping as a partner that you're going to use that money to go out and make more money and give them their cut. When you learn how to play that game effectively, banks are going to kick your door down and other private lenders are going to kick your door down to give you money because they see that you have an abundance mentality. You're going out, you're using your skill set, you're using your resources, building a network that's going to allow you to go out and fix problems in the world, fix problems in communities, build wealth in the process, and bring more of that money back. Everybody starts to eat off of a bigger pie. So at this point in time, when you're looking to build out your credit, personal credit, business credit, and you're leveraging credit cards, all of this is structured. Lines of credit, real estate investing, lending in real estate. It's all structured around you demonstrating prudence, being familiar, verifiable, and demonstrating prudence and competency with money and functioning in an abundant mentality. When you go out, you are figuring out how to make more money and share that pie with the institutions who helped you get there. Banks are your partners. They are your partners. They are not your enemy. They are not the devil. None of that. They're your partners. They're looking for opportunities to find quality people who are stable, secure, and thinking in a bigger mindset, who are more responsible, who are more prudent. And then when they find those people, there is no limit to what they'll give them. There's no limit to the amount of money they can borrow, realistically speaking. There's no limit. As long as they see that that person can not only pay them back and is going to expand their reach using more and more of their capital to go out and solve bigger problems, bring back more wealth, and keep that system going. This is why you need to show deposits in the bank. This is why you need to be exercising credit cards, personal loans, lines of credit. You need to do this on a minute level and keep scaling up. When banks see that you can do this effectively, then they are going to literally open the floodgates for you. And once you have your hands on enough capital, you can go out and do anything in this economy. You can invest in whatever you want. You can start or launch or support whatever business you want. You can acquire whatever business you want. Once you have the proper credit, credentials, you have a healthy face card when it comes to financial institutions. If once you understand this mindset, once you understand this practice, there's nothing that can stop you from building wealth because you're making other people wealthy. You're building a healthy financial reputation with the right people. And once that happens, they'll write a blank check to you because they know you're going to come back with their money plus some. And the more money you make, the more money they make. This is why people have it misconstrued. Yes, banks make money off fees. Yes, sometimes they make a lot of money off fees. But banks' core business model is around successful people, not poor people. You all need to understand that and shift your mindsets around your financial institutions. And you need to do so ASAP. There's too much money out here to be made. Build healthy relationships with your banks. Use your leverage that you have access to responsibly. Use your deposit accounts responsibly. When banks pick up on that, I promise you the last thing you're going to have to worry about is access to capital. And once you have that, there's nothing you can accomplish in this financial system. This is JP from Blueprint for Prosperity. To all my pioneers, thank you for tuning in. To all my new viewers, thank you for coming in. Subscribe, like the video, continue to stay tuned in. If you want to support the channel, links in the description below to some great lenders that you can build your relationship out with. Other than that, I want y'all to stay focused, stay in motion. I'll see y'all soon. This is JP from Blueprint for Prosperity Network, a channel dedicated to helping you increase your net worth through relationship banking, maximizing your borrowing capacity, the proper use of life insurance, and the ownership of real estate. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm uploading content on a daily basis to help you customize your blueprint for prosperity.